And we begin tonight at 6 o'clock with our I-Team 8 continuing to expose the unemployment crisis here in Indiana. Potentially thousands of Hoosiers ordered to repay what could be millions of dollars.
Our investigation found other states around Indiana have launched programs to help people wipe out those repayments without handing over a dime. This unemployment crisis is the #1 focus of our I-Team 8 right now. Let's start with Richard Essex, live at the State House, where he has been hounding lawmakers and state leaders for answers.
Our I-Team emails have been flooded with complaints and pleas for help. Since Friday afternoon, we've had close to 200 people contact us saying the state has ordered them to repay every dime they received in unemployment, even though they were eligible for benefits. Tonight, we discovered what other states are doing, and it will likely leave those families outraged. Take a look at this map. We found states that surround Indiana that have approved waivers that would skip those forced repayments. Take Kentucky, for example. The governor's office there says 14,000 people received overpayments last year. A statement sent from Governor Beshear's office to I-Team 8 says new federal law allows states to waive non-fraudulent unemployment insurance overpayments during the pandemic late last year. But Kentucky was among a handful of states that required legislative action to provide relief. The governor and lawmakers have approved a system to offer a waiver to Kentucky families, and they're taking applications now. And look to Ohio. The state today opened applications for its new repayment waiver program. People with non-fraudulent overpayments can request a waiver that, if approved, would absolve the claimant from repaying those funds to the state.
We are in the final stages of testing a web-based application that will allow legitimate claimants with overpayments due to no fault of their own to request a waiver. In the coming days, we will be notifying customers about how to apply for a waiver in both the traditional unemployment program and the pandemic unemployment assistance program.
Michigan already has a waiver on the books. In Illinois, the governor signed a law last month to grant waivers for overpayment to claimants at no fault of their own. So why not Indiana? The Department of Workforce Development did send us a statement that says Indiana does offer a type of waiver. In certain circumstances, a claimant may be eligible to have his or her overpayment waived. However, it does not specifically address overpayment waivers for pandemic unemployment benefits. I-Team 8 has reached out to the leadership in both the House and the Senate and the governor's office, and as of right now, have not heard back. We want direct answers to questions about the confusion, the documents on proof of employment, and about the appeal process. And again, we have heard nothing, and we're going to keep asking those questions until the Commissioner of the Workforce Development or Governor Holcomb gives us some straight answers. At the State House, Richard Essex, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.